I learned something new. I didn't let you shine shoes.
Shit, man. That's what I used to look. Let me tell you. I shined shoes when I was 7 years old. When I was 10, and this is in the mostly in the summer, but sometimes in the winter on Saturday. But I used to caddy. That's how I got in the golf. I used to caddy from 10 or 11 till I was about 14. And then 15, I ran a pool room down on St. Street, right in the corner, right across from Asbury. Was a pool room and restaurant. And how I got that job was, I used to go down that pool room. I started first playing pool when they gave me a milk carton to stand up on because I couldn't see over the table. So I got pretty damn good. So when I was 14 or 15, I was 15. But, yeah, it was my sophomore year in high school. And they came to me, the guy who ran the pool room got sick. And Mr. Henderson wanted somebody to run it. And the guy who ran it told him, said, it's not much business during the day. You don't hardly get any business during the day. It's after 4 or 5 that they start coming in. Why don't you let that young boy run it for you? I ran the pool room Monday and Tuesday. It was off Wednesday. No, I ran it from 4 o'clock to 11 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday, I was off. Saturday, I got off at 11 o'clock at night. Sunday, the place was closed. And my guys used to come, the guys I'm in school with. One day here, this guy comes, he's taking my girl out to this dance. Because I couldn't take him, and he said, well, I knew that guy. You know, I didn't trust him. Mm-hmm. I didn't know, watch that beat. Anyhow, I didn't trust him. I said, okay, that's all right. I remember. Tell this guy, go down and give me a fifth of the liquor. They came in there, and just before, they came in there and said, I got some liquor here I've been having. They took it. Got all messed up. Well, of course, at first they was jolly and stuff, and you know what liquor does to you. My girl was a girl, because I knew him. Mm. The girl told me, she said, I ain't never going out with him again. Said, have a sickness, man. I knew it. I said, that worked well. Mm. I got him so that the true self came out. But anyhow, I stopped that because of the same reason. Malcolm, this is 1950. 1950. Did you see that picture of me on the corner? Yeah, I seen it. I'm not sure what you did. Anyhow, during this Christmas holiday of my sophomore year, I was working in the pool room, running the pool room. Malcolm, we gambled. I mean, you get in the game, 9 ball, whoever makes 9 ball gets all the money. You know, or if it's points or whatever it is, there wasn't too many people beat me. You know, I'm sorry that because I was young, it didn't make no difference. They couldn't beat me. Hmm. Now, that ain't no brag, that's fact. And this is the Christmas holidays, this was on Saturday. I won a little over $400 in 1950. Okay. I went home. because I always had a break between 5 and 6. And between 5 and 6, I went home and poured that money on the bed. Mom said, where you get? I mean, oh my God, baby. I told her. She said, well, I don't know. I said, look, they got a chance to win too. Well, I knew if she told me not to do it anymore, I probably wouldn't, because I knew. But she didn't say not to do it. Between 5 o'clock and 11 when I closed, I won another $150, which I kept. Because with Mom, you give them the money, and she put it in. This is for the house, this is for the kids, and this is for you. You know, she, man, I ain't care. I in between 5 and 11 that day, right across the store was Bill Lee's clothing store. Okay, I went over there and got me a pure white suit. Oh man, it was one of them heavy. Christmas Day, I was walking down around with my wife. I said to myself after, I said, you probably look silly, but that's what I wanted at the time. I dug it, but I quit that job. I quit that job because I wouldn't have fun in school, and not only that, I was an athlete. I couldn't have a job and play sports too. So I quit it. Although, that's like I said, it ain't as if I couldn't go in there and win some money, you know. But then I kind of lost a little bit of it, because when I was there to run the place, I kept sharp. You know, I could shoot as long as I wanted to, you know. I knew it. And I found out a long time ago about golf. About pool. Pool is if you're a mathematician, that's good for you. Because pool is a case of angles. That's all it is. Just simple angles. If you know what angle hit that ball, you can make it. Ain't no doubt in my mind. That's why you find out. And you can do some funny stuff with a cue ball. I ran 103 balls consecutively. Remember, there's 15 balls to a rack. I went past 6 racks without missing a shot. And everybody was sitting there watching me. Now this was on when you're playing straight. But in that time, I had others playing against me. And I never got a shot to win. Never got a shot. That's unreal. Now I can't. Eyes are bad. Nervous. Can't do it anymore. But as I said, it's all about angles. I can take a ball and hit it down on it like that and take a ball and make it do a circle. But here's the problem with that. If you go too far down, break that and hit that felt, you tear it up. Everybody couldn't do that, because in the first place, they didn't want Mr. Henson to get on. He shot a guy because he owed him a penny. That's what he was my boss.
Yeah.
Man, one day, Malcolm, this is true. The one time it happened that the sun getting to you. Huh?
Yeah.
The one time it happened, this day I didn't do so good. And he's heard that cash register was ringing every day. Sometimes me taking money out of it. Bottom line to it, at the end of the day, I turned in a minimum amount of money. He looked at me. And then I finally said, I'm scared to death. I said, I took some money out there to play and I lost. And he looked at me and he said, that's all right. The reason being, when I won, I gave him part of it.
Mm.
He knew it was from the receipts that money came from me. Because he treated me all right. Him and his, when I go down there, especially on Saturday morning, I go down and to the sheepkeeper and say, "Come on up here. Get yourself something to eat before you go to work." I said, "What? Oh, you gonna come on?" They took care of me.